Bashorun ogunmola of Ibadan. The drums of war echoed through the forests of Yorubaland. It was the mid-1800s, a time when kingdoms rose and fell by the strength of their warriors. Amid the chaos of the Ije War, one name began to rise above the rest, Ogunmola, the Ifo priest-turned-warrior. Born in Fisu, near Iwo, Ogunmola grew up in a family that valued both tradition and strength. By day he was a farmer's son, carrying firewood and learning the art of hunting. By night he sat with the elders, memorizing the sacred verses of Ifo. From a young age, he was taught that a man must know both how to fight and how to listen to the gods. When news reached Ibadan that the fierce Kurumi of Ije was gathering men for war, Ogunmola left Iwo and marched into Ibadan. His tall frame, deep eyes, and calm spirit made him stand out among the new warriors. He fought with bravery, wielding both charms and cutlass, his voice carrying across the battlefield. Imo Baro. Do not fear. Ibadan will not fall. His courage earned him respect, and soon his name was on every tongue. When the war ended, the chiefs of Ibadan rewarded him with a title that carried weight, Bashorun, the head of the Council of War. Ogunmola's compound at Mepo became a place of gathering. Young men came to him for training, elders for counsel, and women sang his praise in the markets. Ogunmola, the warrior who carries both Ifo and the sword. Ibadan sleeps because you keep watch. When Bela Bikana, the ruler of Ibadan, died in 1865, the city looked for a successor who could command both respect and fear. The chiefs turned to Ogunmola. Though he was first a priest, the people knew he was also a man of action. He was installed as Bail of Ibadan, the ninth ruler in that line. As ruler, Ogunmola faced the challenge of balancing tradition with change. Missionaries were entering Yorubaland, bringing schools and Christianity. Some chiefs resisted them, but Ogunmola allowed them space, saying, "The palm tree has many branches. Let us see which one bears fruit." Under him, Ibadan remained a city of warriors but also began to open its doors to new ideas. But power always brings enemies. Some whispered that Ogunmola was too close to foreigners. Others envied his influence over both chiefs and common people. Then came the sickness. One night in 1867, Ogunmola retired to his chamber. His bed, it was said, had been laced with substances that carried disease. Whether by human hands or by the hand of fate, he was struck with fever and rashes, signs of smallpox. The palace was filled with wailing. Chiefs gathered outside, beating their chests, women crying aloud. After only 2 years on the throne, Ogunmola, the priest warrior who had carried Ibadan on his shoulders, was gone. Though his reign was short, Ogunmola left a mark that could not be erased. His courage in the Ije War, his openness to change, and his spiritual wisdom made him a legend. Even today in Ibadan, the Ogunmola compound at Mepo and Ogunmola Square carry his name. Praise singers still remember him in Oriki. Ogunmola, whose shadow frightened enemies. Warrior who combined wisdom and strength. The Baal who ruled with fire in his eyes and peace in his heart.